I am so glad you came by. Can you sit down and visit for a little while? I want to talk to you about books. Let me ask you, what was the last really great book that you read? I mean, I hope you're not telling me I haven't read any lately, because reading is important. And it's not just important to do as something fun. And I'm not saying, read just for the sake of reading. We read because reading makes us better people. I can't tell you all the benefits there are in reading. And the sad thing is I also can't tell you how many people don't read. Statistically speaking, there is a huge percentage of people who graduate from college and never pick up another book again. It's sad. And if you're one of them, I feel sorry for you. I really do. Because people think that reading is some kind of an academic exercise, and it's not. Reading leads us to great things. You see, we learn from reading. Even when you're reading fiction, we learn from reading. It develops us as people. It develops our vocabulary. It develops our brain. It keeps us thinking. It keeps us imagining. It keeps us alive as a human being. It expands so many things in our potential. Don't dismiss reading, and don't ever tell anyone, well, I'm just not a good reader. Reading isn't a competition. I don't care how slow you think you read. It's not a race. Reading is something we do to enjoy. I'm not a super fast reader. I only read, and people will say, well, you should be able to read like a sentence at a time. I read every single word. I am an audible learner. I tend to learn more by what I hear than what I just get up in my head. So when I read, most of the time, I like to read out loud. Even if I'm with other people, I'll read very quietly out loud because I can hear myself read, and I read every single word. I don't read a whole sentence. I read every single word, and I read at a very steady pace. I'm not a super fast reader, and I'll read anywhere from 60 to 70 books in a year because I'm constantly reading. I have anywhere from 3 to 4 books at a time going. I have books that I read at certain times. I have a book I read at night, and I have a book that I read during the day. I have a book I read in one room and a book I read in another. It's just, this is how I get it all out. But I love reading. Reading can be a very addictive habit, but it leads us to so many wonderful benefits. Please, it's not just because it's a nice thing to do. I'll tell you something. You will never truly achieve your potential. You'll never really grow and develop into everything you can be if you don't read, because it unlocks the true wisdom and knowledge that's trapped inside of you. It can teach you more than you will ever learn anywhere else. Read. Read what you like, but read, and read on a regular basis. This is John Patrick Hickey, and I want to encourage you to always, always be your best. Love God, have good manners, discover the unknown, and change your world.